Everyone idolized Elon Musk, but they ignored the dark side that built his empire. Most people will crumble under the pressure that Elon Musk goes through. And here's the ugly truth. If you can't handle criticism or chaos, you will never build a successful business. Musk was doubted, and many times he was close to going bankrupt. But instead of running, he thrived in this darkness. Most business owners, they avoid this, and that's why they stay broke. And some of you know Musk for Tesla, SpaceX, or even X. But Elon Musk didn't just create companies. He built movements in the face of constant hate. And the reality is this: if you can't take hits in business, you'll never succeed. And I'll share 3 brutal lessons from the dark side of Elon Musk that made him successful. Where the first lesson is that comfort is what kills business. Elon Musk was the person who slept on the floor while building his companies. He slept on the floor not for the sake of sleeping on the floor, but because he was obsessed with his companies. He wanted to fix every single problem the moment it arose. He was not scared of problems. He thrived when his business had problems, and he was willing to work as long as it takes, sleep on unusual places in order to fix these problems as soon as possible. Because problems in business, they're inevitable. That's why you have to learn to love them. And most coaches, they cannot even stick to one posting schedule because the first problem they face, the first rejection they face, they quit. They think that business is not for them. And if you need comfort, you will never last because the market wants to see people who thrive under pressure. And when you are under this pressure, you'll be most criticized, which lead me to lesson number 2. Criticism is a fuel, not a poison. Musk, he is mocked daily by the media, by people, and even by governments because of his SpaceX company. But guess what? He's not scared of this. He uses this for free publicity. You probably heard this quote that there is no bad marketing. And Elon Musk lives that. He doesn't care about the haters. He has one vision on his mind and he follows this vision relentlessly. He doesn't care what this or that person says. He's focused on his stuff. And whenever someone speaks negative of him, he actually makes jokes and take advantage of this. And most people who run businesses, they collapse when they hear the first no on sales goals. And if these rejections break you as a person, then either business is not for you or you have to change. I want to give you this perspective for your next rejection on sales goals because you have many. I had many, but right now I looked at no's as something good. I look forward to hear no's because my closing rate currently in my company is 40%, which means 4 out of 10 people that I conduct calls with tends to enroll in my program. So instead of me being depressed after I hear someone saying, no, I don't want to join, I love it because I know every no brings me closer to a yes. Example, I have to get 6 no's to get 4 yeses. And I look forward to hear those no's. And this chaos that you face is the price that you have to pay for growth, which is lesson number 3 for Elon Musk. Elon Musk was the person who started companies in chaos. He missed deadlines. He had angry investors, especially in the beginning of Tesla and SpaceX, where things were not going that well. But he learned how to thrive in this storm. Coaches, on the other hand, similar to the previous example, they quit when things start being messy. But that's part of business and that's part of life. Every system goes to entropy. This is a law. Even if your system is working now, even if you're booking calls, even if you're getting clients, know that at some point this will be gone. Every system goes to entropy. And if you actually found a system that currently works for you and you don't even know how it is working and why it is working, this is a big problem. Because when you face this entropy, when you face this chaos, you'll be scared. And you'll be one of these people who don't know what to do under chaos. You'll be one of these people who don't know how to build systems when they fail, because they do fail. And this is actually one of the things I teach in my program. I don't just give some random strategies or scripts for my clients to follow. This can work to some extent. But when the system faces entropy, which it does, inevitably, they'll go panic because it's not working, and because of this chaos, they will quit business. Instead, I do the opposite. I teach them how to build the systems, why they work, what are the principles behind this, because when you have this long-lasting knowledge, you can thrive under pressure, you can thrive under this chaos the same way as Elon Musk is thriving. And if you're curious to see how I can help you grow your coaching business, make sure to click the first link in the description.